What do you, whilst we're on that topic, what do you advise as the transformation period for someone trying to limit the amount of animal products? So let's take a profile where they have literally been and so used to animal products all up until, let's say, 25. They decide to go plant-based. I mean, that's going to be a shock to the system, right? What do you advise for someone that is going through that transformation period?
Yeah, I see a lot of people really go to being more kind of pescatarian first before they go totally plant-based. So that would mean that if you're pescatarian, you would eat fish and seafood and that type of thing, as well as eggs. And dairy, you could also eat that. So that would be one segue of doing that. Just taking out red meat, first of all, is also something I see people do quite a bit to just increase their health.
Meatless Mondays.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, if somebody's working with me, they're generally just eating a lot more plants. I like to see at least 7 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day.
Every single day?
Every single day.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
I'm doing 3, so am I at fault here?
Yeah, well, there was a study back probably 2014 approximately. I believe, yeah, so it was a study done in England. I think it was the Lancet, but I could be wrong, could be mistaken. But there was a study done in 2014 that showed that if you were eating 7 servings of vegetables and fruit, to a lesser extent fruit, so you always want the vegetables to be, greater than the fruit. But if you're eating 7 servings, it reduces your risk of death for any reason by 40%. Just that.
Oh my God.
So anything. That could be cancer, that could be heart disease, that could be anything. It just overall reduced the risk of death by 40%.
Oh my God.
So that's a super easy thing to do, right? So that is why that's always a focus. Generally speaking, my breakfast is usually always vegan, unless I'm traveling, and then I might be having some eggs or something. But it's definitely vegetarian, because eggs would be considered vegetarian. Most of the time it's vegan, because it's usually, I will have a raw, very minimally processed, plant-based, sprouted, fermented protein powder.
Can you say that one more time?
Yeah, I know. So, because, you want, I don't use a lot of supplements and powders and stuff like that at all.
Right.
I don't like any kind of smoothie that is just, you get in a little package and you add water and ice and that's it.
What about if it's like a plant-based protein? I mean, there's a lot there on the market,
right.
And when you're looking at the ingredients in there, it is very natural. So, I mean, are you open to those types of supplements, or?
Yeah, so I would say there's a difference between you getting like a meal replacement protein powder, where everything that's going into that, the fats, the proteins, the carbs, and all of the nutrients are all in that powder. I would instead go for the fermented, sprouted, vegan powder that is just protein. And then you're taking that and then you're adding in your fresh greens, your fresh fruit, your superfoods like chia or hemp or
quinoa.
Nuts, almond butter. I don't do quinoa, but
you're not a fan of quinoa?
But yeah, I know I like quinoa, just not in my smoothie.
Oh, okay.
And then you're adding, so you're taking, you can put in like 5 servings of vegetables and fruits in your smoothie every morning, and that's all whole and fresh.
Oh, wow.
You're getting all the benefit of that. You're getting all the enzymes, all the phytochemicals. So that I'm totally on board with, the getting it all out of a package of powder.
Yeah,
that I'm
not so much. Yeah.
So using a protein, a really good quality vegan protein powder is good, and then you add in your own fats, your own fiber, your own greens, your own fruit.
And so how would they, that's very interesting, so how are they with the plant-based protein? Is it like a pea protein, or are they getting out of white brown rice, or what is the nutrients that they're predominantly using in these powders?
Yeah, so there's many different ones, as you said. So it could be pea protein, could be rice protein. They'll also use hemp protein.
Oh yeah, interesting.
Yeah, so there will be
a lot of protein
a
in
mix.
hemp.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so hemp hearts, for example, they're mostly a fat, so hemp hearts themselves, you know, when you're not processing it to just pull out the protein component. So I use hemp hearts quite a bit. They are high in omega-3, which is an essential fatty acid, really good for reducing inflammation. And 3 tablespoons of hemp hearts would be 15 grams of fat, but 10 grams of protein.
Okay, and
So-
good fats?
Yes.
What about good fats?
Very good fats.
So
yeah.
mono unsaturated? Or-
So essential fatty acids, so omega-3, which is
okay.
even better. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. So your omega-3s are your essential fats. Your body can't make them.
Gotcha.
And so that is why particularly hemp protein is good. The same as chia also has the omega-3. Flax also has the omega-3.
Okay.
So any you know, seed that has omega-3 is always going to be better for you, and that's why you hear about those being superfoods.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because our body can't make omega-3.
Right. Yeah.